All right, here with the player of the game, Tyquan Griffin. 3 for 3 today, single, double, and a triple, and especially that clutch RBI right there in the bottom of the eighth. You know, great game today.
Thank you, I appreciate that. It's a good win for us. We stick together. We stuck together as a team, and we played hard. Delaware State, they're a great team. They have a lot of good players on their team. I just appreciate this win. You know, that showed us how Norfolk State can stick together and how we are real Spartans.
And another thing, you guys had to rally a little bit. You started the game real good, 3 runs in the first inning. Then they responded, and then we went up again 5-4 later in the end. So what does it say about your team able to bounce back and rally?
You know, this is college baseball. You know. With college baseball, you bounce back from each inning. Each team, it's metal bats, and you know, it's easy to hit the ball. Once you put the bat on the ball's gonna go places. All you gotta do is just stick together and stay as one. And as far as the field, you know, you just gotta focus. Always stay focused, and you know, things will work good. And that's what we did today as a team. We stayed focused. We didn't let that one run affect us. We just stayed together and we played hard.
And speak about your focus. I mean, you really made the key plays down the stretch to keep this team in the game.
Yeah, I'm considered one of the leaders on the team. So I felt like I needed to step up when it was my turn. It was my time. So it was my time, and I stepped up. You know, and I appreciate it. You know, and I couldn't do this without God and my teammates.
Clutch play right there at the end of the game, bringing Tyquan Griffin, who really led the way today. Speak about that last play. Kind of walk us through us there.
Tyquan did a good job getting to second base on the steal. I went down 0-2, so I had to fight and fouled a pitch off, and then I got a low pitch. I was actually out in front of it, but I kept my hands back a little bit and hit it right back out the middle like you're supposed to do.
Speak about the team defense today. Very key today in a comeback win. Had to hold off some Delaware State rallies going against the second ranked team in the MEAC.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Right now they're ranked second, but they still haven't faced Bethune or A&T, and they got 2 more with us. So probably down the road we'll be second. But yeah, today was a great defensive game. I mean, we only had 1 error, and honestly, we should have been out of that 8th inning with the ball hit the umpire. So, I mean, that would have been a double play. Would have been out of that. So, I mean, it was a great all-around game. Both our pitchers threw real well. Shook's our ace. You know what I mean? We're always going to get behind him, and then Richie Salter came in and shut it down.
And on that last play, when we know Tyquan, he had a great game today, really led the way, established the momentum, then you kind of brought it home. What was kind of going through your mind knowing that, hey, this is a chance for us to win this game with me at bat right there?
Well, it's actually crazy because I always come up, I seem to always come up with the game on the line. And I mean, I came through one time against A&T already this year, but I've actually struggled in the late innings this year, and it was just good to come through for the team. And yeah, Tyquan did a great job. He was on base, you know what I mean, just like you're supposed to do as a 9-hole hitter. Honestly, he could be a 1-hole hitter too if I wasn't here, or, you know, if Coach wanted to move us, switch us around. But I mean, yeah, he led the way. Definitely was on base. We got on base, we did our jobs, and came away with the W.
Coach Clark, you guys get the win here today, 6-5 over the second-ranked Delaware State Hornets. In the 3-game losing streak as well. He do it in some pretty dramatic fashion, going up 3-0 in the first inning. Then they come back. What do you say about your team? You know, the resiliency, you know, the ups and downs of the game, but they're able to pull out a win at home.
I thought guys showed a lot of heart. We didn't get down. We kept talking in the dugout. We kept making plays. Have been stressing to the team to play smart baseball. Stop making mental errors. Stop throwing baseballs away. Stop not thinking 2 or 3 plays ahead. And we certainly did that today. We played a good game. We made a lot of good plays in the field. And when it came up, guys came through in the clutch. And that's what it's going to be about. That's how we win tournament games. That's how we win conference series. We've certainly had our share of base runners left on base this year, and you know, when it counts, they're definitely coming in. Early in the season, we lost some 1-run ball games. Everybody's like, you should have won, you should have won, you should have won. Well, sometimes, you know, you need it at the right time, and conference play, especially versus the number 2 team, is the right time.
Speak about your defense. I mean, Ryan Shook had a solid game today, got out of some sticky situations, and your team really filled it properly when needed.
Well, like I say, Ryan throws the ball very well. We talked about some of the high-scoring games we've had lately. Guys are going to put the bats on the baseball more in this time of the season. So we want to just continue to compete, not walk batters, put it in place so our defense could work. And he certainly did that. And, you know, we had a few miscues in there, but we were able to recover. And, again, guys played smart baseball. They took care of the baseball. And, you know, we out-hit them in the end, and we were able to protect it and close the game out.
And then, your team really coming together. Tyquan Griffin leading the way, 3 for 3, a triple, a double, and that RBI right there in the clutch in the bottom, the eighth, and James Taylor, sealing the win. So especially like Tyquan Griffin, he really established the momentum today.
Well, Tyquan's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion, and in a situation like that where we needed some heart, we needed some fire, and we needed some motion, he was the guy for the situation. So he got 0-2, and I guess it ran into 1-2, but he was able to kind of protect himself, put the ball in play, and when himself and James put the ball in play, a lot of times good things happen. They got good speed, they find holes, and that's what we want them to do. Don't strike out, don't stand there looking, put it in play, and then obviously leg it out.
And it's funny because James said he felt he had been struggling in late game situations. It seems like he may have turned the corner today.
Right. Well, James has been doing pretty well. He's a perfectionist, so he wants to hit all day, every day. That's not going to happen. But he's certainly done well for us, and has very much improved from last year and earlier in the season. Much more consistent, and he certainly has come through in a lot of key situations, getting on base, getting guys in.
How much would a sweep mean for this team? To basically flip the standings and getting that second place spot in the MEAC.
Well, that's our goal, and we know we're going to go through Delaware State first, and then obviously FAMU second, coming up week after next. So we really need to bear down tomorrow. I told the guys, do not be complacent, because those guys don't care about losing tonight. They're coming out here tomorrow to win too, but that's what we need to do. So we got to come back. We're getting in early. We're going to work hard. We're going to do what we need to do to prepare ourselves for 2 ball games that we must win tomorrow.
Joe Cook at NSUSpartans.com with Coach Claude L. Clark. All right, Spartans get the win today, 6-5 with Delaware State Hornets.